Mede ensama ekoso Ghana mamu na ebremo. Mama ni boni na ne se eye ya mamra emu yedru na esombo. Ye jai ato ana yakofa akosi broni de ato ye ho so. Ene emamuru dudu na ntimi nka won kro nkasa enkosi awieye. Abra onfa potokasa enfrem. Sabi wo frɛ ye nkasa vernacular e wa sukuu mu. Eye asem yaw pa.
Now this is the news. This song is the most sensible song I've heard in 2024 so far. In fact, Kweku Darlington is like he keeps proving himself that he's one of the best lyricists we have in Ghana. Now what the lady said is that we have left our culture, this our rich culture that we have in Ghana, and we're going to take that of the foreigners. And at this moment, the youth of Ghana can hardly speak their mother tongue or their local language without even mixing it with English. And this is bad, or without mixing it with other languages. And this is very bad.
Okasa enfrem. Sabi wo frɛ ye nkasa vernacular e wa sukuu mu.
Yes, and we call our local languages vernacular.
Yaw pa.
Now this is the title of the song. This ain't funny, and I promise you this is the most sensible song you'll ever hear in your life. Directed by Kobe Shots.
And a teacher knew a killer prophecy word to quaint. No, I could opera. Magazine near to a shop with a word to quaint. No, Gary Abwa.
There's a teacher right now in Ghana, a qualified teacher, will want to travel outside the country to go and weed and go and sweep. Somebody who works at a Swami magazine will close their shop so that they'll go to America or go to another country and go and clean bad people.
Near to a shop with a word to quaint. No, Gary Abwa. And
okay, so that will go back animals, not even human beings.
The show free him first word to quaint. Now what Danny Abwa?
That's a royalty. Somebody from a royal home in Ghana is traveling out of Ghana to go and be a servant for somebody.
Brony Jimmy Abibini man and one so quaint. Now what Jimmy Atra?
I say if the brony is fooling, the Bibini will give the brony chance to fool more.
To word to quaint. Now what Danny Abwa? Brony Jimmy Abibini man and one so quaint. Now what Jimmy Atra?
Okay, if the brony is Jimmy and the Bibini will Jimmy over the brony. It's just a weird year.
This is come so. The peony baby will be my son. I had never find you with the water time so. You will be a real nursing cover dine so.
Also, we live in a land that is rich. We live in money, but we are looking for money outside the country. And at this moment, you have to go, pass through some other means to make money to the point where people who have nursing degrees.
You with the water time so. You will be a real nursing cover dine so.
And somebody who has a degree in nursing or somebody who is a nurse, a qualified nurse or has completed nursing training school will now go and be doing some menial jobs in another country.
A human rain and yet to a fast phone of one in your offer. About him as a human over Pedia Jibu Jim now we see video about him.
Okay. Also the owner or like the owner of the company, that person has lost their mind. No matter who you are, whether you're qualified or not, you never get promotion, you never get the position. Instead, it's his family members that he will give it to. And he's saying that you, the lady, for ladies, it's like your CV is not even important anymore. Your CV is in your, you get a point. And that is where the CV is. Everybody wants to sleep with you before they'll give you a job. Hey.
Now we see video about him. You've been in quality Yansa. The time on any more than our Jiska. I buy a Japadia, my brain, I'm ready. Is that? I said, I see you turn a Japadia, whatever side.
Okay. Also, Bibini, train.
Video about him. You've been in quality Yansa. The time on any more than our Jiska. I buy a Japadia, my brain, I'm ready. Is that? I said, I see you turn a Japadia, whatever side.
Also, Bibini, listen, somebody in America, somebody will go to America and go and hustle, make money, and come and build houses in Ghana. At the same time, there's somebody in Ghana who is selling his house, selling his property just because he wants to go to America. Now, this is an endless loop that I don't understand. You will sell your house in Ghana to go and get papers and travel to America to go and work and get money to come and build house back in Ghana again. What are you doing?
Kwana my bunny dear was sky, Rasta, funny trim sa, no, I should say. Pasha for near humanity assassin, more than 200 live be a pesca.
Okay, after selling your house, if the connection man chop your money, then that way it will pass through your head and you start smoking. And this is how the Pasha people too have been, using all means, any means possible to make money in the country. Beating people, taking people's phones and robbing people.
And can you wear DM, many DM, baby, Bian, say, brim, you did DM, you be cramp, so cry, you bet them, you won't win your best him, your front. Agenda was good to attend, you be beer, the obedient.
I think that this country, yeah, we were okay. If you like, everything is okay in this country at first. Everything was okay. We have everything that we need to make our lives easy. But because of greed, so some people have messed everything up. And at this point, Agenda Boys are on Twitter, you doing any foolish thing that they can to make money. That Elon Musk coins that is given to them, $15, $10, $5, no. Because of that, Agenda Boys are on Twitter talking foolishly, saying anything, tweeting any useless thing because it will get them engagement for them to get $5, $10.
I sorry, Benny Beans, we are gentle one. Tia, how champ, Pamela, I mean, for Pia, with the Brunia, Tia, Rob, and Kusia, now we are watching. Good to attend, you be beer, the obedient. I sorry, Benny Beans, we are gentle one.
The congregation, the church members don't have money, but we are still contributing money. We are still taking offering. What are we using it for? We are still contributing money for somebody.
Tia, how champ, Pamela, I mean, for Pia.
Just that our problems are bigger than Pamela Odama's breasts. Oja. Okay.
With the Brunia, Tia, Rob, and Kusia, now we are watching.
Also, if you follow a brony, it is a rubber egg that you chew. Now, if you look at the video now, you can see that a lady was talking to the children and somebody came to sit down with a laptop and all of a sudden, all the children have moved to the guy.
The made in Ghana, no, the iron shot. Bibi in a year, I am pet.
Okay, you get it.
But see, blown in the DNA, so yeah, can't Canada send check.
Okay, also, if it's a white man who did it, we like. We don't like ours. Now, the ladies sitting here, no. You know those days were doing by the fireside. In the olden days at night, it is the elders, the grandmothers, who will sit all the children down and tell us stories. But now, no. That one is colo. We'll rather listen to stories or we'll rather go and watch cartoons instead of listening to the stories by the fireside. So this is it. The children have left grandma and they are going to watch Tom and Jerry. Meanwhile, she was telling them a story. And most of these stories that our forefathers or our grandmothers tell us, it has a lot of values, moral lessons. But Tom and Jerry moral lessons, then they won't.
Don't in the DNA, so yeah, Canada send check.
Kantanka is doing cars, but we say that the bronies own that is good. Now this one, some of the
Super in the car, never see I try. Sammy magazine for 1 year fresh. Was so kind from the crime in Vietnam, so why never? Yeah, I am pet lip.
Okay, now I get a point. We say that the Kantanka car is bad because it's we people who did it, who made it, so it's bad. The white man's own is good. But then, if they're spoiled, if your Toyota spoiled or your Honda or whatever spoiled, it is the same. So I mean, magazine people, it is the same about so kind people who work on it and fix it. So why don't you trust that your own people can make a car? So we can't make a car, we can only fix a car. Is that what you're saying?
Billy Baloba, and I want to kill you know where you look at. Then I should see what you saw with your car. When the Grammys I said that when in the Kaboka.
What? Right now, if you are singing in the local language, if you are singing in Chi, singing in Gan, singing in Fanta, singing in Ewe, whatever language you are speaking is, so far as it is not English, they will say you are local. If you are singing in these languages and you are aiming for the Grammys, they will laugh at you. That's you there, you and the Grammys, there's space between the two of you, 3,000 light years or 300 million light years. That's the space. Hey, Angelique Kidjo has been singing in whatever language and she keeps winning the Grammys. But then if somebody in Ghana is singing Chi and aiming for the Grammys, they will say the person is local and the person can never win a Grammy. Do you get the point? Yanko?
Yeah, get the bro for the yellow hair Dawson Swabembu. You queen wash your fear painful. And the Yanuwa Bukuma would kill a Jana Creata, American, I walk up.
Also, if you are singing in English too much to they'll tell you that, oh, you're always singing in English. You know you're from Ghana. How can you please your Ghanaian market when you're always singing in English and the people in Bodiase don't understand your music? This is what we do. We use our mouth to tear ourselves down to the point where Chewa has stopped doing movies. Chewa, who was acting movies. Right now we've killed Kumawood and Gollywood with our mouth. And now Chewa is in America, hustling for, doing something else. Instead of the... Oh, Ghana.
How do we make a bro for the nail so I can know what I
If you can speak English, they say that you have a bright future. Let two people come and sit here right now. One person will speak English, one person will speak, their local dialect. They will say the person who is speaking English, that's the person who has a bright future. We measure intelligence by the way you speak English. That's why people can be speaking big English. They don't have home sense. They don't have wisdom. But because they speak English, people see them as, oh, what they are.
Speak English. School be a mono abodan. Our friend catch you DP. Yeah, trying to
Okay, also speak English. That's what they've written on every wall in school. Every school, speak English. If somebody speaks the local language in the school, they'll lash the person, DP.
Yeni bu nyansa so yede nyansa na bu akro aka no krom kasa na na chen wan ton ni
we know wisdom, but it is wisdom that we are using to judge the person who is speaking the local dialect. If you are speaking your local dialect, they see like you there, you are not wise. If you speak in your local dialect, you are not wise. That's all.
nyansa na bu akro aka no krom kasa na na chen wan ton ni chen wan ton na chen wan ton fo no tini Mr. Brofo de Brofo ba kira Brofo no dia Brofo no kira nkura no
I think Cheonchon people are using Cheonchon to teach the Cheonchon people, which means that Chinese people are using Chinese to teach. If you go to a Chinese school, they speak Chinese over there. You go to China and they are speaking Chinese in their schools to teach their children Chinese. If you go to all these English-speaking countries, they use English. All this UK, they use English. But if you come here, we don't use our local languages to... Somebody's local language is what is our number one language.
Yes, Ghanaian language. They have anakula. Yes, kurano. Elective English law. You man want to brofu ayembu.
Also, so right now, if they have English is a core subject, and our languages, our Ghanaian languages are elective languages or elective subjects. If you want, you can choose to study it. But the English is core. Adding. If you don't speak correct English at interviews, whether you can do the job or you cannot do the job, they will not give you the work. So far as your English is bad, you go to an interview and you commit some grammatical errors, and they will not give you the job. Meanwhile, if you get the job and you go into the office, they speak P over there all the time, but they use the English as to measure your level of intelligence before you even get a job.
Wasum with the grade as you yes so deal when I better see a breast so yes so graduate na ketchian and bo yes so when you Dubai and toko crown no I don't.
Okay. Now you can see some people playing dummy. This is what we used to play, dummy. It's what we used to play, but somebody is bringing a chessboard. This is the same as chess, just different rules and shapes of the marbles, so say their name. But then,
oh yes, so when you Dubai and toko crown no I don't. I can be baby come skin na hana hasa na watemu wa magana kala shani fi wagadu kuchebu wo kenya peye bibi am peye kala wa kwama baby egu wasira wo ya bregu ab.
Okay, also look at all these ladies. The first line he was talking about somebody who is not getting a work or getting money. If you get the job to the salary doesn't come on time, because of that, any country you can get, you will go. You will see Ghanaians in countries like Togo, Libya, Gaza, Ghanaians are there. Now that country there, baby, I call. Said that you can see dark-skinned ladies, nice looking dark-skinned, beautiful ladies. In Ghana, in Ethiopia, in Kenya, nice. Okay. But these people, like, because of, I don't know, whether we don't like ourselves or what, then you go and bleach. You see your face clear, but your etoile, the line in your etoile is black line. This is it. And if your fellow, your fellow Ghanaian will move for a pan here and can go over, that's how we are. Now you can see that the other guy too has left his friend who was playing the domino, and he's going to learn chess.
This time, yeah, bro, yeah, your coconuts, dear bar, yeah, po. That's a Spider-Man drop here, yes, so I'm on another day, yeah,
whoa. We have a Kweku Darlington is Spider-Man, we just rebranding. Kweku Darlington is just Spider-Man. But then, we don't like our Kweku Darlington. It's the Spider-Man that we like. Anything from the foreign we like. Anything that we do over here, no, we don't like.
And a teacher knew a killer prophecy.
I can see they were playing dummy, but because somebody has brought a chessboard, this guy has left and he's going to learn the chess.
Whoa, too quiet. Now I could drop magazine here on a shop was a whoa, too quiet. Now what Gary Abwa. And now what is
tell me this is not a sensible song. Tell me this, like, you see, he's just highlighting, these are things that are worrying the country and worrying us, and this has been worrying us for years. Some of us subconsciously, because our country is not, because the leaders are not even treating the country right. Right now, if you go and take all of them in these nice countries and bring all of them here, and take all of us there, we'll go and mess up that place, and they'll build this place. That's how it is. Unfortunate truth.
so free him first whoa, too quiet. Now what Danny Aqua? No need Jimmy, I'll be being man and one so quiet. Now what Jimmy Atra?
Oh, clap for him. Like time and time again, he has proven himself that he is one of the best lyricists, if not the best, in this country. Oh, clap for him one more time. Kweku Darlington is the name. Now, if you listen to the words in this song, tell me this song doesn't make sense. How can somebody from a royal family in Ghana travel out of the country to go and be a servant, to go and be cleaning people and be bathing animals and be doing dog sitting, baby sitting in their name? It's just because we don't value ourselves over here. And because our leaders too have messed up everything over here. It's sad though. This is sad. But then this is Kweku Darlington. The title of the song is This Ain't Funny. This is not funny. This is so not funny. Because the systems don't work over here. Because of that, somebody with a degree would rather travel out of the country and go and do some job, go and sweep restaurants. Because even if you are sweeping restaurants in some countries, you earn more money than somebody who is gainfully employed as a doctor in this country. It's sad, but that's the reality on the ground. Let me know, share your views and your opinion about this song. Tell me what you think about it. Do you think Kweku Darlington is really spitting? Or he's just telling lies? Let me know. And we all need to, re-evaluate our lives and our minds. Because this is a sad reality. Unfortunately, that's what we are facing. It's sad, but it's happening. And you and I know that it's happening. If everything was okay in Ghana, and nobody will have the urge to travel, just to go and look for greener pastures. But unfortunately, things are not going on well. The economy is bad, so people have no choice than to travel. Your degree is useless. Kweku Darlington, shout out to you. This is what we call a lyricist. This is who we call a lyricist. Kweku Darlington, shout out to you one more time. This ain't funny. The link is in the description. Go and listen to the song and try and learn your mother tongue so that you can get to know more. It's sad actually. Watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Yeah, dang. Yeah, pong.